Blimbao Chicken Shamin, Khata AKMK, and a whole bunch of other AKAs. The Sobering Podcast, Season 6, Episode 7.
Yeah. Yo, it's Big Frat. It's a bit different this time. Powerpuff Girl villain. Him.
I'm not too well versed with the enemies. I'm not too well versed. Kiki's off it. The English way.
The Powerpuff villain, you know.
I'm a Power Ranger.
Oh man.
Yo man, we got a special guest here, and you know he was practicing his intro right now, live and direct. I'm not even gonna intro him because his intro is too powerful, man. Hit him.
Hey bo, ingoma balabalisana somhlolo manje lokupha lambile kwathiwa lo mfana ndlula kanjani lambile kwathiwa angithi imhlolo yaqala lapho ke nje uAnzo leigama. Salute.
Salute. I like the I wanna say the Zulu way. Like they say on the wife.
Very important. It's the key.
He's got it, man. How you doing, bro?
You niggas don't like applauding.
Damn. You know applauding is your thing, dog.
There we are.
How you feeling, bro?
Ngiyaphila mfethu, ngiyaphila.
Awubamele mic le. Closer here.
Akusinde kahle.
Ngathi
sukuzwe kahle impahla esindayo.
Yeah.
Heavy cloth.
Ngithi inobi quality kamla ukuthi isinda kanje. Hayi do afethu ngiyaphila kakhulu, and finally ngiyabonga ukuthi sengila namhlanje because I've been checking nje umsebenzi muhle kakhulu. So I'm really glad ukuthi ngila finally.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it goes both ways, man. I'll just start off by saying I'm a big fan. I've been listening to your stuff for a while, and what you're feeling, it's what we're feeling as well, man. It's good to have you here.
Yeah,
cool. Like Wara put me on.
Yeah.
Before Wara put me on, I didn't know.
I was none the wiser.
I wasn't the wiser. So Wara took me to the light.
Yeah, it's always the case. Yeah. I know.
Now take us through the journey of Anzo, you know, because you were a mysterious man. Because like if somebody tries to look you up, it's not a lot that you
it's not
see
easy.
besides like the music, you know.
Yeah,
you've got like a here and there quotes, you know what I mean. You know, in terms of where you're from, it's good, but like not like a lot. So take us through who Anzo is.
Yeah, well, as you say, just catch us new faith uzwa ngokuthi kuthiwa hey khona umuntu ekuthiwa, but then original I'm from Escort KZN. I was actually born in Soweto, Mzimhlope, and then I went back to KZN. Then I came back for school, Ngapa. Then that's when I was exposed because I came back Vaal. I grew up in Vaal.
Of course. Nyabona man. Nyabona man. Italian way.
You can see the influence. You see the Golden Highway.
The Golden Highway. That's it. Golden Highway way. Yeah. So Vaal, that's where it all started.
That's where it all starts, bro.
Yes. Yeah. You know, Vaal faith, you can never go wrong. From bars to everything, bruh. That's where it started. That's where I started.
How old were you at this point?
I can only count by grades. I can't.
What grade were you in?
I started at grade 10.
Which school in the Vaal then?
Like Lakeside Secondary School.
That's where you went.
Oh, no.
No, Riverside.
Riverside.
I mean, it's a side.
I was in the hood.
Yeah, Lakeside is there.
Yeah, in most cases, abantu abaningi ababuye eVaal, nokuze speed start from the park. But no park about
No, Lakeside is by Didieri and then Orange Farm. Like it's on the north side of
so tonight, version your hood very that's when I was exposed to hip hop because that was the only dominant thing ever in terms of music. Foot I would proudly say Vaal. It could be Cape Town first, then bese kuba Vaal in terms of rap.
You said it.
Yes. Yeah. He said it. Yeah. Vaal. Yeah, Vaal is the way.
But in Nazo.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where I come from in terms of music. But then in terms of impilo nje ngibuye KZN. Ngwase KZN nje ngqo. Uyezwa nje futhi noma ngikhuluma ukuthi ngiyi KZN. But Vaal influenced me a lot ngokomculo because that's where the roots came from ngokomculo up until now. Yabo, even noma ngiyikhanda, I still take ama elements engawafunda Vaal because I would meet abo Golden Shovel.
Oh my God.
Man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Man.
It's crazy because I would go even to ama sessions so I'm the only Zulu rapper there.
Yeah.
That's just guys switching with heavy English.
Probably
there.
you
I'm
and
like, hey.
Mr. Beef, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, there was yeah. We only had Mr. Beef at the time, and he was killing it at the time, you know. And
shout out Mr. Beef.
Going to our shows, our sessions. There used to be our sessions back then. That was.
So you guys probably saw each other at some point.
Street beat. Zone 14.
Yeah, Zone 14. I used to go there a lot.
Probably,
yeah. That's why I actually loving feeling at him pelo repang
bombastic.
Yeah, in New York, lah.
Golden Shovel, legends, but yeah, in overall nje la kwaqala khona yonke into nje.
But you represent KZN hard, like is that where you'd say you're from, although even Vaal had more influence on you?
Yes, because as a musician, I know something yabo engaziwa abantu abaningi gcina ingenza ngifile ngathi it's necessary to say, and lezo zinto lezo most of them zibuye KZN where I grew up. Ngihlezi ngibona isidingo sokuthi yazi mfethu I need to teach you ngenye into because mfethu kuhlukile ukuhlala lokishini nokuhlala kwenye indawo emasababisini. Kunezinye izinto ongeke uzuzinake. Fana noma urich mfethu, ma urich kukude kabi ucabanga ukufa ukuthi ngasuke ngife manje because ucabanga ukuthi kusasa ngenzani.
There's always plans.
Yeah, so wherever you are mfethu it's always nje ama point ahlukahlukene empilweni yabo. So nami ngisuke KZN being in the Vaal ngabona ukuthi I know it's very necessary ukuthi cha ake ngibheke life ngendlela ehlukile and redirect music kwami nje besides just being a rapper. Yeah, that's where I was at.
So what led you to the Vaal? Because normally people come and then they come to the big city. Also when I was speaking to Aubrey, he came from KZN and then into the city. So when you were still a bit outside?
Basically it was school, but then ngibe ngiqamba mangathi isikole kuphela. Mina ngiwumuntu okhule egangela vele because I was very curious ngempilo yabo. So ganga kwami led me to let's just bring him endaweni ehlukile.
Be quiet.
Yeah, I came this side, then I explored more. Futhi it was the first time when I came here. It was crazy because ngifike primary. Ngifika ngithi ezingane masibuza ukhashini esikoleni iphendula ngesilungu. Ngathi zokhala ke. And that was in primary. It was crazy.
So wait, primary you were in Soweto or
no,
still
in the Vaal, Tabing primary school. Yeah, yeah, in the Vaal. And it was crazy.
So it was Sotho and then English in class.
West part bathandaza ngeSotho. Khona kuyohlezi kunalentwana vele esuka iVaal ihleli i1 ngifuna ukubona ukuthi uzothini ngaphathi yeSotho yena. Uzothandaza athini? Bakuthiwa morena boro. I want to Now, but then it's always been a great experience for to fund abantu abahlukahlukene yabo coming from, because thina sine stereotypes ukuthi amaZulu vela wezwa afuna ukuhambe ngendlela yawo, but then at the same time siyafunda somehow, even though singakuvezi sometimes, but siyafunda, and it's very interesting kuhamba kwesikhathi.
That's the first Zulu person to say that.
Yeah. It's nice to hear that. Yeah. It's nice to hear that.
Yeah. It is nice to hear that.
And then coming from the Vaal, after you leave the Vaal, after high school, I'm assuming, and then between then and Sjava, when does that happen?
I've never left Vaal per se. But I would just move around a lot, but not really leave Vaal.
You spend a weekend here, a weekend there.
Or even more, maybe months away, then coming back. Yeah, but I've never left Vaal. So, but then meeting Abu Sjava, it was crazy because I met him while he was still acting. He hit me up on Facebook. He was still Jablansi Shehate, but there was no Sjava on his name. I was like, yo, there's a song I did called Ezakdala. That's the song ANC is in my life. Then he was like, yo, mfethu khona inkaba mengizisele yangoma yakho mfethu ngiyayithanda futhi ngathanda ukuthi sisebenze. Then my first comment was like, ubani wena manje? Uzofuna
seven.
Yeah, because mangithi ngiyabheka Jabulani Sihle, I could see the picture, but then I'm like, oh, anyone can
do
that.
It's Facebook.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, now in order to work with me,
who do you think you are?
Give me your CV.
But what qualifies you at that point to say, give me your CV?
At the point, bruh, I've earned my spot in the Vaal. You know how hard it is to earn your spot in the Vaal as a Venek rapper.
Trust me. Yeah, I feel you.
I was hot. Yeah, I was hot at the moment. And very, I was not in the mood to work with anyone. Anyhow, at the time, guitar,
Yeah.
And then he was so humble enough to say, "Oh, I'm nangu banbalo fethu, goes Sjava igama lomculo yabo. Isikhathi esiningi ngiya-actor, but then umculo yiwo ngiwenza kakhulu, but then abantu abakazi because I spent more time just writing umculo, record, then bese ngawukhiphi, yabo. And then that's when I went to profile yakhe ngiyobheka ukuthi awuba kahle le out. Mangithi damn, he didn't have followers at the time because
this is before Ambitious.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, wait. He was just acting. Yeah. There was no Sjava.
Kind of what did he act? Zone 14.
Zone 14, yeah, and Kukuno Andy at the time, yeah. And then when I check, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, it's him. Then ngiyabuyela ngithi abiyamayi nqese manje. Buthatheke ngesinxele fethi hayi no singasebenza. And futhi that was way even before MT could sign with the label at the time. Because I remember I met them for the first time. They were together. I met to Raf, met to MT, and I also met with Sjava. And there was F-Easy there also. Yeah.
This is early days.
Yeah. That's when I met them. Then, Sazana njengaleso sikhathi. That's how I met them in general. Yeah. Yeah. There was no, can we work together or blah blah. It was a matter of blind faith now blind. We just need to find a way. We just sebenze nini. Yeah. Then that was it at the time. Yeah.
So and then you basically going back to making music in the Vaal again.
Yes.
So when you're making music in the Vaal, what are you doing with it? And how are you getting this this notoriety? Like if people know who you are and they're listening to your music, where are you plugging it?
Yeah.
And who's giving you these cosigns, the heavy cosigns, I'm guessing, because that's a thing in the Vaal as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but firstly, isikhathi esiningi kwakuwama sessions. Like they would skip maybe a week or 2 weeks, or maybe they would just say the last week of the month. there's a session. So whatever you write, you're writing for a session. You're like, khona enye inkabi efikile last week or last month yabulala kufuna ukuyonquma ukudlula yona ke. Yabo, that was that thing that's motivated to write more. Yabo. So the more ubhala and the more you kill ama sessions, because we've always had layer division encane yabo between us ngapha nesibukeni, because there's a rapper ngesilungu nalezi a rapper ngesizulu yabo, nale division yana yeah, there's always been that ama session enzeke esibukeni. It was amancane ama chances ukuthi uthola rapper ngevenet yabo, besides ke lezi vele ekhulela esibukeni lezi abazivumile vele, you know. So it was that motivation nje ukuthi from here ngifuna ukuya lapha ya ngifuna ukuya esibukeni ke after la. And then we got a chance ukuthi siye lapha yana. Then it was crazy because bezwa into abangakaze bayizwe futhi before yabo. Sangena basithanda sazwana nje amajita abaningi sengiyawazi manje that side because sesazwana. And then I think into eyenza ukuthi elevate even way more than ilokhuzane ama sessions was entering back to the seat. I think it was 2014 if not 2015 around there I entered. Luckily ngangena 10k challenge, I think. Yeah, it was crazy. We also had these guys, Basi Season Scoop, about MT. I remember I took him out on the semi-finals. I was like, yo, nigga, I'm not here to wait a bit. I'm here. I am here.
Getting for that 10k.
I am not playing, bro. I'm here. Yeah, luckily we won there. And then just went crazy after that.
Who's we? Because you keep saying we.
Was it a group thing?
Yes. Oh no. Benito Buza from Kwelami side. I mean, I've always had people that I work with. Yeah. At the time I was working in Kabzam, got to our OP family. We had rappers there. We also had a manager, Nyana. But then, obviously, cause there's no paperwork, you know. It's just like Farad all the time. I'm the car. Then it's always those little fights. Must make me split. I was the one rapping most. But you was who share that.
It's in for guess.
I'll pitch. I'll not guess. Come on. Yeah, so it was just those things. It was fun, but very challenging. We bona masula supege move. It was fun, but working it it was crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
We've done one of the sessions at Lakeside, and the sound system.
Trash.
Yo, you know the story of hip hop gigs. Still to this day, we fighting with good sound. We fighting for good sound.
It's hard to get to a hip hop event and then the sound is proper. It's very, especially when there's live performances. I mean, if it's just DJs, then
it's even worse because as a hip hop, I mean, I feel like, especially us as a hip hop, we do not make imali ning, and as now I'm a chance of making money. So whenever we get a chance to make money, and then gonna say and show available pap because sound better because you're trying to save.
Trying to save.
Anyone is trying to save. Responsible for a show is trying to save. So a show be like.
So like Kabelo was asking, how were you getting your music out? Was it just the shows? Were you putting it on anywhere?
It was just the shows. Back then, we had
data file host.
Before data file host, it was Kasi MP3. We had Kasi MP3. We had Season Scoop. We had Sessions. Yes,
those were the ways.
Yes, if you do not have money to make CDs, those were the ways.
So, did you ever go to Abu Season Scoop?
Yes. I was hot there. I was hot. Come on. Guys know.
They know you out there.
They know. Guys know. I was hot.
Were you in the school of like Abo Ginger Trail or Abo Mickey M, or were you after that?
So I came late.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, when I heard about this thing, Yok rapper, that was the time where Abo Mickey M and Abo MT were dominating as in school.
Yeah.
At the time. Or they were hot in general.
Yeah.
Escala, wonke umuntu usendelana ngama-Bluetooth ude ungisendele ukhiphile MC. Yeah. MC ukhiphile, siyashare ukhiphile all zonke lezi zinto lezi. Yeah, those were the days for me. La engangena khona-ke nami ngathi, hey, I'm going there.
Yeah.
I'm going there. And it was hard futhi season scoop because you had to be screened.
Yeah.
You had to be screened. And they give you like 4 bars.
Oh, better.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So, hey, baby, where's the punchline?
The Junior days.
You try to tell us your story. You're not interested. Where's the punchline? Next.
Yeah. Concept.
Storytelling. Let's shy storytelling after. So
I heard it was like 20 rappers lined up.
Bro, because now you can't spit the whole 16.
Yeah.
So Mauti, I'm gonna save the punchline. Forget, you're not gonna get to that part. You have to hit it.
You need a documentary on season school.
Yeah,
We
do. I hope they documented most of it, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a story to be told, man. A lot of great people came from from that show.
Yeah.
So nothing came out, like when you were dominating that season scoop, were the labels calling you though?
Not really. Because I would love to believe while I was doing lento engangiyenza, I was really creating something new eyayingekho at the time. So it was not easy ukuthi umuntu abheke lami side ukuthi siyabona mfethu awungeke mfethu no MTs no Mickey M's no Siyashezi.
Yeah.
And we even had there was this kid Eugene the singer. He was the hot.
The home in the back.
That boy would switch from the raps to Big Drake. Hey, he was hot. So when Kabagutu
This is what, 2014, 2015?
Yeah, even before.
Earlier.
Earlier.
That was 12, 13. I think,
around there. Yeah. At the time, we've seen Abu Kid X.
That's what I was about to go to. Yeah.
Making it through that thing.
Yeah.
So it really motivated us with Nazi gay, Nike,
So after that, when labels aren't calling and you're still building something there, what else did you do after Season Scoop?
Obviously, after Season Scoop, it was Back to the City.
Yeah.
After Back to the City, obviously Back to the City booked me, I think 2 years again after. Yeah. But then after I won Back to the City, I did the EP. It was called Indabayam. Yeah. I did the EP. And it was really, I was in the zone, let's just take something out. Since manje,
test the waters.
What's going to happen? That was that. Yeah. I've never had labels saying, yo, hey, really? No, never.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So at this point, right? You've done the Back to the City. You put the EP out, right? And then what's the journey then? Are you doing shows? What's the plan to move it forward now? Do you have anything mapped out?
Yeah. Okay. So after that, I again meet Sjava again. He had an interview at Vaal, going to radio station around the Vaal. So he's like, yo, Nkabi, I'm this side, please pull up. Then I pull up. Then after the interview, we sit down and talk. He tells me, Nkabi, I have this great idea. Which was an idea he told me way before he got signed to take Gabi. I really feel like we're not doing enough in terms of isintu or in terms of who we are, Tina Jimpretu. I really think we should invest in that and try to move forward. Because when it comes to Sjava, mina and I, we've never had we need to open a label, then I'm gonna sign you, blah blah. It was just random talks. Can we try and move? If you find the space now, take this, then go with it. Yeah, it was that. But I'm still there. While I'm still there, once you find a way, get in there. It was just like, it was that case. It was that case. And I feel like he didn't push our cool pambil because him just appearing now and then, gave me motivation. How can I move forward, me personal? Because but then obviously I wanted more. So in the push to even figure was that why she's a kamuk and he's a very smart guy because he's not the guy to give you something good. Next week, sense good or he can just come and say, doesn't really have specific time. So it's just him saying, hang in there. We're gonna get it right. At the end of the day,
all of it was based on isintu.
Yes, it's always been isintu.
And at that time, because I hadn't heard your music back then. I know it now. Were you still
Yes.
The Anzo we know now, or were you rapping like Njenge baba baba baba?
I've never did Njenge.
You've never done Njenge raps.
I've never been a Njenge rapper.
Shout out to Njenge rappers. Njenge rappers fed us, though.
I can't take them down. You know, they had their sports now, but also, you know. But they know being a collab for me. Because give me when I heard them saying Njenge, Gatingi, it was more interesting game because the only thing I could hear was Izaka nezisho, you know, kwizulu ukuthi ngathi ngubani bani washe yabo ama reference oh shit. So abantu bajabulela lento because mina
remember, you know, like also with language barriers, you know, it was an easy way to understand the punchline as well.
So to me it was not me saying ilula lento, it was just me saying how I know this thing. So these guys are crazy about this thing.
What's so special about this?
Bitch, I can do this. And literally, that's crazy because that's how I really started rapping.
With Njenge.
No, looking at Njenge.
This thing of understanding what is the punchline to these guys? So bona bazuthi ngathi umbala weskip uphuma kimi washa yabona come on,
you shut out the whole generation.
No diss to the Njenge rappers. No diss.
Like I said, shout out to the Njenge rappers. You held us down.
They were the ones. I mean, they were the ones. They played a huge part on me. I was like, I can do this. If that's the case.
As a non-Zulu speaker person, you're like, also, you know, when they say Njenge, is that all how you can rap in Zulu? Njenge.
That's what you thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like,
try to be creative, but ngatingi, that's the same thing.
No, that's why I was asking because there was a period where it was like Njenge, it's a troppy beat, and then Njenge.
Just when I drop the beat, compare yourself to a lot of things. Njenge anuena, Njenge.
It's not as simple as that, man.
That's the same.
I remember there There was a nice bar, man, but like it was a rude bar.
By who?
I'm not sure if it was Mickey M or who, but it was there on season. But it was also in Jenge bar. But like I said, it's a bit of a crude bar. No diss to the homie, but that was his bar was.
So that's it.
I came in, they came singing handedly, Jengo Black Coffee. Yeah. But that was the bar. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like I said, forgive the dude. But you understand.
But also I get why you remember that after a while.
Yeah, I remember that bar. But like, I'm just saying, but you see the association. There's still some thought into it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, shout out Jay Kiwi or something. I don't know.
But there were those.
There were those. But there were those that
But
were
also,
like,
the thing about in Jenge, it was vast. You'd get those and then you'd get those that shine like kiwi, you know. It was... It made it easier and I guess accessible to a lot of guys who could speak Zulu for them to...
it was our version of the American super duper era, the Young Money era, you know, like bald, chemo, you know.
Exactly.
It's sort of like our version of that. The way that
but we had that as well.
But they took it there.
You go to the super duper
Zinger was heavy. Shout out to Smashes. But Smashes used to kill that. Like, he knew how to kill that. Like, he knew how to kill that. But, you know, that was adapted from them. I'm just saying, Jenge was really ours, you know? Yeah. So that's why I take pride in Jenge.
So shout out to Sjava because he was building like a very Zulu movement, basically.
It's crazy. It's crazy because more biggest cuts, manje. We cabanga from back then to now.
Yeah.
Yabona, hey, this guy is really strong.
Yeah.
Because mina ngabe ngayeka kudala leyo nto ngeke abayivumile lempahla kuyabheda asiyeke. Yabo.
Yeah.
So yena he always had this idea.
Yeah.
Nokuthi mfethu, let's take it to this direction. And now yabona manje how easy it is to rock umqhele. It's so easy now.
I don't know about easy, but it's acceptable.
But kodwa nje if ngane ziyakhala
then not easy. King umqhele.
Umqhele.
I just know there's thing is Java's project umqhele, and when you see talk umqhele,
And then you see the cover.
He's also on the cover.
Yeah.
It's a crown,
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not your language. It's not your
Every day.
Oh yeah, because it sits above like a halo on that album cover. That's umqhele. Oh damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why it's ngibuze le mpahla le since I have a chance. Why do you guys do this thing yokuthi when you're supposed to say you say when you're supposed to say you say
I don't know because I remember interviewing
the fact that you couldn't even differentiate between
that's
those.
That's always a thing. And to me, Wes, I was doing a show with man, why did I forget his name, man? Pule, yeah,
the white boy,
and he's white. But Pule knows every language better than a lot of black folks.
Imagine,
you know,
he's a linguist. That's
why. And now I'm interviewing a professor, and I'm talking about music. So ngiti umkhulu. This dude, he's canning. Pule's canning. Now your professor is trying to keep a straight face because I'm interviewing because I'm trying because our professor dog they don't play the English game. No, like interview Big Nas, same thing. I remember, God rest his soul, Kumzi would be in my earpiece. He'd be like, "Yo, Gabs, yeah, you're gonna have to bite your Zulu tongue, but you're gonna have to try."
Keep Mama Lee.
But I always made that mistake, and then I'm like, "What's wrong?" No, I'm cool. And I was like, cool. Yeah. So I don't know why we make that mistake, but we make it.
I honestly know I make that mistake because we don't have that sound in my language, Kaspedi. We don't have.
So what is leqhwa Kaspedi?
Leqhwa. What's leqhwa? Leqhwa. Lena le ice ka Zulu.
Oh no! What is
It's a snow, yeah. I think it's a snow.
Oh, it's not
Even what's snow in Tswana?
I mean,
Lesotho? I
I'd
don't
be
know.
like, I
Yeah, snow.
Puka, yeah, Puka,
Puka.
you know?
Oh,
Oh,
Puka.
Bomfukeng, Puka. Puka.
Hey.
No, Lorna, like in our totem, like poker. Like
So
that's
you
why
guys,
it's
in your language,
guinea
you do
fowl,
not have a Q
Khaka.
word.
Khaka.
There's no, in Spedi, there's no Q, there's no V. No Q, no V, no Z.
Oh, shit.
In Zulu, there's no R, ne?
Kunala.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Or like
Say,
I Diring, Buffy.
Hey, killing. Let's be a dealer. What's the dealership?
Because I remember, like, there was this Zulu rapper when I was in high school, and then when he rapped, he had this hard R, you know, and I was like, why? And he said, man, I'm Zulu, man.
Hey,
I
don't have that.
I don't
Comes
have
out
R,
hard.
so I always have to make sure when I say R.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, so Sjava has built this
This conglomerate of
this
Zulu.
conglomerate, this cartel.
Yeah.
1020 cartel.
Yeah.
The cartel.
Exactly.
When is it officialized, and then when do you guys say, okay, we're pressing go, it's time to move, it's time to make a compilation or introduce ourselves as the cartel?
Yeah. First lockdown oqala, we just decided to go record. We're just gonna go to Durban, Vaal, then record music.
Yeah.
And most of the music ophumile eqaleni was the music we recorded there at the time.
This is on Umsambul.
Yes, Istanbul. Yes, we did it. Laphayana. And what is crazy, Gucci, there was really no plan, Yoguchi. We're doing this for a project or what. It was just us saying, let's go be our creatives. There's your creators, Bondik Puman.
Again, who's us?
Okay, us.
There's a lot of you in there.
Okay, us, it's me, it's Sjava, Mzugulu, Nusem, Yolanda.
Nusem.
Yes, Nusem, Yolanda. Or even Saudi was there. And a lot of bunch of producers, because we were collecting my producer according to the sound Ekandegawa at the time.
Yeah.
Or others would just call them like Abo Bongani Fasi.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we called him. We were like, yo, Faith, can you send you this project to figure something? Yeah, it was that. Yeah, there was a lot of us, even though not physically, but there was a lot of us creating there.
I just thought it's rough through the whole project because he's like sort of in terms of like the sound, he's the main guy at 1020.
Yeah. And then you'd be amazed, there's a lot of other guys who are creatives, abanzima food, you know. I think maybe mhlambe the reason cabanga ukuthi mhlambe kuba umuntu oyedwa. I think ukubambisana kakhulu ukuthi make wakhandeka ingoma nebeat yahlangana uze ukuthi kushoda what is
Saxophone.
You call someone to add.
A lot of session people came in too.
Yes, yeah. So ilo ukubambisana lokho, so which makes it, because the whole point ukuthi project ihlangana one thing, yabo, so that it becomes hard to just tell ban shine.
Yes.
The unit was the whole point. So I get you, Mauti, you thought it was just one person. But the ukubambisana nje ekugcineni. Yeah.
I mean, just on while we're still here on, I don't know why I said Umsambulo, because I think Zulu everything is who's Banban. Do you know what's funny?
That's a time yokubiza umuntu mawuthi yeah.
The way my Zulu is so bad, I thought Niggas was a surname.
Yeah.
I recently learned that it meant an owner of some. Yeah.
Niggas went down.
Niggas just like, Niggas. Maybe it's like Mguni or, you know, it's another popular surname.
Yeah.
But while we're still on Sambulo, and I love that project. Standout is, I think, the beginning and end. For me, what's this one where you're chasing away the poor child? The last track.
Mtanako.
Yeah, Mtanako. Yeah, where you telling the dad to come get their child and stuff because she's a lazy makoti.
Yeah, like she.
Hey, that's what.
Why are you agreeing like that? I know the song. It's just like
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying that to say this because I think I might have got it wrong, but when I listen to it, is that this is the beginning of the relationship. In the beginning, I think the first song, and oh damn, why did I put the mic so far? This is the first song. It's sort of the beginning of a relationship. And then with the last song, it's a breakup. And then throughout the whole project, you go through a couple of emotions, not just you, but everybody. Is that how it was meant to be?
Is that the format?
I'm glad to say no.
Oh, okay.
and Leo, it makes me happy. That's why. Because it shows how much do you guys listen to umculo or news on, because uyohlezi uzwa enye into thina besingayiplananga emculweni. I think that's the whole point yomculo ekugcineni, because tina we had some guys listening to a project with how can we construct it, but that was not really the whole point ukuthi so sit
yeah, that's how it sounds to me.
No, that was
it's
not
great
the point.
sequencing.
It's great sequencing,
Yeah. As much as mina ngizoyilalela ingoma, I'm not gonna listen to yona as when uzoyilalela, because ingoma yami probably sengiyilalele hundreds. And futhi mina ngilalela ukuthi leli gama liphume right na. Yonke message address right. But how you receive a message, it's really up to you. Yeah. So kuyangijabulisa lokho ukuthi you actually found enye into engaphezu kwalento esasithina siyayenza. Because I mean that's a true definition of an artist ekugcineni. Yeah,
oh,
so
nice.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, even while we're still on there, I must commend your chemistry with Umzugulu.
Yes.
Yeah, like wherever you guys are together, like it's magic.
It's
crazy.
the one.
Yeah, it's the one, man. Like
And it's crazy because during creativity, as fun, you know why? Because as much as I can sing, I come from rap. So point lami isikhathi esiningi, I have to shorten words. In order for
to fit into the bar.
If you flow take it has to go in order.
Manipulate.
Yes, it has to be in order because I'm a rapper. He's a singer again.
Yeah, full on singer.
He can stretch a word, one word, stretch one word. I'm like, you wasting space. Why are you wasting space?
In fact, we've got 6 days. You're wasting.
The same thing 3 times or 4 times. That's waste. We could have said more. What are you doing?
That's a very Vaal thing. You never waste the bar.
You can't waste the bar. You dance.
You pack everything.
So it's crazy, Faith. It's crazy. I had to find indlela akasebenza ngayo because yena guy. Ngisho ngamtshela ukuthi yo mfethu, did you hear that bar eshawo bani mfethu? Vela athi angazi ngaleyo bar yini. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time because even noma ngathiwa ashama 16 la, shaya 16 bar 16. So what is a 16? Because I'll stop where I feel like now.
When I'm done writing.
If the message has to end here, then I'll stop. So ngitshela ngama 16 bars washa kacina.
I love that.
Yeah, you know. So you can already understand ukuthi ucreator wami noMzukulu how crazy it was.
Yeah,
to work with Umzukulu.
It's a different experience.
Because me, I have to take myself out of the mentality of Vaal.
Myself
there and say, and understand why do you have to repeat the same thing 4 times? You know,
that's true collaboration.
Yeah. So I think that's why mina naye sazwana ngaleyo ndlela, because we were both willing to. Because when you write songs, it's not a matter of write your own thing. I'm gonna write my own thing. It's a matter of I just said this. What do you think we do?
What are we building?
Yeah, true collaborative, you know.
That's true collaboration. That's not Vaal.
That's not Vaal.
I'm gonna kill this.
You sit in different corners. The beat is playing.
Even make an excuse with I'm coming back so you can record last. I'm trying to kill all these niggas. They gotta be dead.
Oh man.
But then as time goes by, faith, you understand that's not the point. Yeah, because you'll find out I was more focused on an artist who's supposed to be on a song more than messaging some address it to. Masekmelu perform so now I need to address the message. I say a message because you're trying to strangle some other guy on the song.
Now the song is not nice.
You're literally talking to one guy. So
you
now
focused
you have
on
to
the
face
artist.
a lot of people, but then you're talking about some other guy abangamaz.
Besingekho.
Kufuna ukubulala. Melafe. Ni golden shuffle ngezila. Golden shuffle ngezila. There's no way akasindi namhlanje. Finally got this chance. He must come here.
But also on the topic of like great chemistry, you know, we were just talking off air there. You've got this great chemistry with Aubrey.
Yes.
And like while researching and just found out how you guys landed up on a song together through Facebook. Or was it hearing the same beat or?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but before that, I had met Aubrey. We had done a song before. First time meeting him, I was going to meet Black Diamonds. He obviously, we were still living together at the time. Then I met him.
Were you living with Aubrey?
It's Black Diamond.
Black Diamond. Remember
the story.
I thought he was one of the guys in Maboning.
No. I was going to meet with the Black Diamonds, and then I found him there. He was living with them. And then we went to studio together. And then somehow we created 2 songs on that day together. 2 songs.
You and Aubrey?
Yeah. And it was crazy because he could just understand Mangeng as a concept. He could just immediately jump on it. Like, you know? And then that's how Sazana Ngakona again. And then officially I'm invited students like yo Nkabi. Oh no, not before that. There was a beat that was played by Nkabi Amiktu Brave, by Kanda, by Fago Facebook. But whoever wants to jump on the beat. Then Oprah was like, I want this beat. I was like, I also want this beat. On the comments, you know. Gabon, I might lose this beat. Because obviously, Oprah is Oprah. I mean, it's most likely with this beat is going to go to him. So I was like, let me be smart.
Why was it most likely to go to him?
He was already popping at the time. Yeah. He was already popping and he was hot this time, So I knew I stand the chance to lose this beat and then I'll phone. So quickly, I'm hit her up on WhatsApp. I was like, yo, Nkabi, I want you to phone a beat, but then I already sing the concepts. Let's jump on it together rather. Okay, he was like, no, it's okay. Let's do it. And then we went to studio. One told us recorded chorus, about to record a verse, then he came. Then I laced my verse. He wrote and laced his. That's how we started working. Ever since we have songs, no Oprah. We would go to a show, no Oprah, with a student, just randomly record. Yeah. That's how we understand each other.
Yeah, man. Because Aubrey's a great guy, man, as well. We had him on the pod.
Yeah.
Beautiful story. Yes. Like when you even said, when you see you, I see Aubrey
exactly.
as well.
Yeah. Because we really connect. Too much. We really, cool. Too much. We really connect.
We need more people like that.
Yeah, we do. And I was saying, just off. Just and joking. When you keep saying Kabiam. And I asked if I could call you.
So break it down.
Why can't we call you Nkabi? I just think Nkabi too. Why can't we do that?
Or can we call each other Nkabi?
Yeah, Nkabi, you know.
What are the rules to
It wouldn't
Nkabi
make
easy?
sense. You guys calling each other Nkabi.
What are the rules to Nkabi?
But okay, asibeke nje qala ibe nje general ukuthi ngiyakuyenza isense kanjani ukuthi uqhamuke vele uthi hey Nkabi yami next time uchayela how do you do that? It doesn't make sense.
Look, I see that happening. It can happen because also if you look at him
I was about to say the same.
If you look at him Mfethu is a Zulu word, it's a Nguni word, but we use it across the board now. If you give us time with Nkabi, we can get there.
Yeah.
You are abusing it.
It's like in the Vaal. Swar.
Swar.
So that doesn't fall in any language.
No, Swar is Afrikaans.
Okay, Afrikaans.
It comes from Afrikaans. It comes from
Okay,
Afrikaans.
but
And then it became brother-in-law.
That's your point ukuthi be slang. Yeah.
It's like Mfethu.
I didn't think Nkabi is
Nkabi serious kakhulu to be slang.
Why is it serious? Why is it serious?
Slang.
This is what we want to know. What are the rules?
You see, Nkabi, when I advise you about your life,
Yeah.
I swar. When I advise you about your life, lalela Nkabi yami. Into yenza iyapeta. Awona Nkabi yami make wayiphinda futhi le phansi uzolimala. Uyezwa nawe ukuthi yes,
Are you saying that you only have to say Nkabi if there's a threat at the end?
No.
Essentially ukuthi lama terms that's not a life. That was an example of life advice.
Oh, okay. Cool. No, I'm just trying to understand.
No, I was advising you.
My bad.
So yeah, different Leo, but then also into ngisho lento yazifana nento ukuthi shun. You see this term ukuthi shun. Danya says Nkosi yoshun. Big Zulu says shunwe Nkabi. Yabo.
Oh, you're schooling us now.
Yeah.
Now.
Classes.
So now, it could be easy to say, "Aye, Baba, when you do not know anything about Ushun," or there could be conflict if you do not understand the term of Ushun. Ushun is just yafana negama lesilungu kuthiwa tune. 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 It's just the kind of a sound that you do. Yes. Not really ukuthi ushun ukuthi imo on ushun kuphela. You can't do ushun because the reason to big Zulu ushun Nkabi, that's because ushun Nkabi. So now you can have ushun we yellow bone or ushun. It's up to you. Yeah, you can have your own shoe. Yeah. Should we whatever.
Suit.
Yeah, exactly. The way we funa ngakhona. So akuna ownership ngaleyo ndlela. Ingakho ngithe mina Nkabi it's the same as umayineka or
So why is
it's not the same because we can't say it?
Yeah.
It's not the same because we can't say it.
Hence I'm saying it's not going to make sense. Ngenze example.
No, I'm like Olan Kabiami.
You know
what's going on?
You know what we probably look like. We probably
How do you jump from Olan Kabiam? Are you good? How do you say Kabiam is you good?
I mean, that's how it is.
Manje.
Ukraine Nkabiam. Nkabiako.
Yeah.
How mangulisi Kabiam? How fit there's a lot of ziningi indlela fit. As long as kune Nkabiam, how fit ukahle Nkabi.
So I
yaphila Nkabi.
can't say that to
Waphila Nkabi.
Ushapha Nkabi.
Ka inkinga phela the problem ukuthi mangike ngathi ukahle Nkabi yami besathi ngahle. Lithi hayi nami ngiyaphila Nkabi yami. How mfethu yazi bengicabanga ukuthi kwenzakala ukuthi nokuthi. So you can't say ukahle Nkabi yami bese ngithi ngahle. Then you jump to another language.
So Nkabi only
I must only
Zulu.
Yeah.
That's why I get mina. You can address it in language yako.
Yeah.
You do not have to say inkabi.
No, Nkabi is nice. We want it like a
like
That's the thing.
ukuthi manje phela nizoyehlisa isithunzi kanjani ngokuthi isithunzi you can't mix inkabi with
Istima senkabi. That's basically
you can't yazi fana nokuthi uma ukhuluma nentombi uthi hey mama hey mama man bengicabanga ukuthi then you cannot just say hey mama bese uzoyimixa nabo baby girl nabo bani you can't do that.
Oh, it doesn't hold the same.
Mama, then you need to maintain the standard. This is real. Yeah. Mama. No
That
baby
was the
girl.
But you know what?
Fun.
You can say warra, you can say swar in whichever way you want. Those are the ones that we use. And we have permission to.
And
Ongwana.
that's your term of saying kabiyami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Njaka, whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's a term of
It's amazing how you stayed in the Vaal for so long, but your Zulu is still so intact and
music
your
helped
Sutu is.
me. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, music helped me.
Because
I could have lost it.
Yeah, because like Wara says, like you stayed in the Vaal, and then when it's time to put out your EP as well, like just on a bigger stage, it's 3310.
Yes.
Why 3310?
Yeah. Or you were saying why 3310 in terms of the sound or the name, Joe?
The name 3310, is it because of the Nokia phone?
No. 3310 is just the postal code of where I come from.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, a lot of people just thought it's a phone.
You know that's what's going to that's what the conversation that it's going to have, because everybody that just sees 3310,
yeah, I think a Nokia. Yeah.
Snake. Space Impact.
I really didn't think of people would think it's a phone because I was very selfish with it. Game come from home. Yeah. Ngicabange kahle mase ngibeze but how did it return? Because even when I was living in KZN, it took me isikhathi eside to think actually 3310. The 3310 year phone, it's actually the same number. Because now yabo usebenzisa ngesikhathi esihlukile ngendlela ehlukile lezo zinto. So it's not easy to just combine them. Yeah. So like I was really selfish. I was like, I'm just gonna call my EP 3310. Why? Because obviously doors are corner. You know, that's the stories I'm telling on the EP are from there. Actually, so I felt like, since I learned that from them, it's only fair I give them a credit of giving EPM postal code. Done.
While we're still on 3310, man, I always feel bad when I listen to Why. The song, it's such a sad song. It is, you know. Yeah, I agree. But the bass knocks, you know. I'm like, damn, I'm vibing to this nigga's sadness, man. It's so sad, man. Like just when you started, man, like with your dad and your mom, it's just very sad. Like, was it intentional for Wenor to deliver this message on a beat that knocks so hard?
Or what did that beat? What out of that beat
prompted you to
tell that sad story?
Yeah. Because isikhathi esiningi kuyahluka mfethu, every song has a story sayo ukuthi i-create kanjani. With that song specifically, it's just me mangilalela beat because I got the beat first.
Yeah.
Ngathi mangithola beat ngahlala ngalilalela. So game kuqhamuka into ukuthi yini le balekile ngakhuluma ngayo. Firstly, before nje ngizama ukuba creative. Ngiyacaba yini le balekile ngakhuluma ngayo. And that concept came, because you can have a concept ungazi uzoyiconstruct kanjani. So usually I take time to write a song ihlangana. So that was the same case with the Why. I had the concept, and then it just came the chorus, because once you create a chorus pillar, it's a pillar of a song sometimes. So I came with the chorus, then everything just came because I was talking about it in Nyazi.
Oh man,
it was heavy.
It's a heavy song, but like that bass knocks, man. It's just like
Yeah.
Like, yo, this nigga is crying here, you know.
Yeah. And also futhi into ebalekile with the project ukuthi those songs were created ngeyikhathi ehlukile, you know. And during the times of creativity yalezo ngoma lezo, I didn't know I'm gonna call it 3310. I didn't know that as a whole I'm just talking about Itori Ngizaziyo.
Yeah.
You know, because if you can check, I did Umngani Wakho with the Aubrey 2019. That was way back.
So
you know?
a while ago.
Yeah. And we were just creating a song because we wanted to be on the same beat. Not really which I was thinking, I'm trying to change lives. I even made a joke on Facebook not so long ago about that. Yo, I hear you guys saying Lengomi and Kanda, Washakima, Shinchi Impilo zenu. Me, I was really trying to get some money. Yo. You know, I wasn't really trying to change your lives.
I love the honesty. I'm happy about the change, but I was trying to get some change. Just trying to get paid, you know? Yeah, exactly.
You know, yeah. So, yeah. Isabuyela kulelo point lelo ukuthi really when we created that song I knew it's a special song. I just didn't know ukuthi isiphi isikhathi esiright so uyikhipha or kumele ngiyikhiphe underwatch or kumele ngiyikhiphe endlelani. But whatever time I chose to release a song, it was very important because iwenzile umehluko, iwenzile umsebenzi wayo yona.
I think like there's something about like your guys' music, like the themes are timeless, bro.
Yeah, very timeless.
Like you can't even hear that a song was written a while ago.
Yeah, it's been the whole point with us. That's where we are more focused on, you know.
I guess
it's it shouldn't be a matter with
because even like this EP, like I can see you in your 60s with a live band. Still
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's not even like the themes being timeless. I see the themes being timeless, but it's the instrumentation as well. Like it doesn't sound like dated beats.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, you can't say, this was in the period where this was hard.
This is
the snap.
That's a special thing. Bro.
Yeah,
that's a special thing.
Yeah, and shout out to the producers. And it's some guy was in Mpumalanga who did the Y called the Sly. His name is Sly. And
shout out to Sly.
Yeah,
shout out Sly.
It's crazy because it's not like you tell these guys, ngifuna so ube deep cha. Vele uthi inkabi ngicela ama beats nama beats. Avela send, you know. And then you just have to choose because that's also important to be able to choose beats. I once you catch a lapo,
not just thinking.
You can write the best song, but if it's on a work beat,
is very important. Yeah. Because he sent me a lot of beats. I chose that beat. Yeah, there was two, but then that one was first. Like this one.
Yeah.
Then even in Kabiam Raf, when he had the beat, he was like, "Hey, Kabu Ketilege la." Kubale Kabi shy little beats.
It's amazing how it took a lot of time to make the project 3310, but also with different beats from different producers, you were able to maintain cohesion, good, you know, sonic cohesion on the project, man. And it's amazing to find out now that it was not in one session.
Because it also goes back to the beat selection also. Because suge so lalelile or suge so we phase. Because when the project you're really just going through a phase. That's why I always fight abanye abantu, but when I what forever. Now what happened? Now that was the phase.
That was forever then. That was forever for then.
You can't say
not forever.
Forever. Oh, bro, respect the times. It's just at the time. It happened at the time. So respect ngang position at
the time.
Yes. If I was sad, it doesn't mean I'm gonna be sad my whole life. ngisazojabula futhi. So times change, bro. Yeah, it's not like I was saying I'm God, it's gonna remain forever. Yeah. Nah, never. Times.
I just want to take it back to my first introduction to you and Thingy and Mzugulu.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite songs from Sjava, Eweni.
Oh yeah.
Ah man, love that song. Love that song.
Yeah.
How did that come about? How was it like making that song? At this point, it's just me being a fan of the song, just trying to get, the lens in the studio. Yeah, I love that song.
No, yeah, when it was actually the first time we met in studio with Sjava. First time seeing him record, dude, it was crazy. First time meeting Umzugulu futhi. Because we had talked about the meeting in studio, the memorial service, Yaga Pro. I met with Sjava at the time. He was like, yo, you need to pull up in the studio. Let's work, yeah. And then when we were creating Eweni, that's when we met. And then that was one of my most challenging songs ever.
Man, I'm glad it challenged you because it came out.
Because the beat was not really going the way you guys are hearing it. Yeah.
Really?
What do you mean?
It had to be chopped somehow because it was nothing. Give me understanding. It was so jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was a hardcore rapper at the time. So by the time Sjava was like, Tanda wami ngathi
kuzongilele.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is it FN or XN?
XN.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So when he came with Tanda wami ngathi kuzongilele XN, I was there with the raps.
Yeah.
Yo, take my woman, boy, you're gonna see. I'm gonna kill you. Come here.
Rapper energy, boy.
I was too much with the raps. I was too much with the raps. They were like, "Ay, Nkab, yeah, we hear you, but yeah,
Just a bit,
And then I also didn't understand that concept of damn it down, damn what? Hey, Baba, it's very important. I'm not here to waste any space. You can't give me 8 bars and tell me to dumb it down. I need to kill it all the way.
I need to put a lot of things into this 8 bars.
I shouldn't even be breathing at this moment.
That is a Vaal. That is a Vaal thing.
I was killing it all the way. I was like, yeah.
That's a Vaal.
Ngingiboshela space. Mele ngilomthula bese ngiyathula.
But to let it breathe.
Yeah, no. Boy, this one is chilled. Let it, like, no. No.
You didn't understand that.
Hey,
I'd love to hear that version, hey, of you rapping.
Yo, bruh, I don't know if Raf still has it. Hey, it was crazy. Yo, yeah, it was crazy. Because now I wrote the verse and finished it and recorded it. Then I had to come back again to rewrite the verse in a calm way.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
So wait, you left. You recorded.
No, I didn't leave. I didn't leave. And it was worse because now I didn't want to change that verse.
Yeah.
Of course, because you went hard.
No, you guys don't understand.
So many bars.
Now you're justifying. You're justifying the
that
bars.
song. That song talks about Uguti. I'm choosing my woman over a female. That's why I took Tanda wami ngathi ungholele kufini. No, ngisho abafethu mabe ngibonisa ngawe. Ngifune kuzwa next. So I was there saying I could even murder my family for you. I'm killing everyone.
Ultimate romance.
Throwing any kind of a weapon to my family.
Listen to the song after.
Do you see why women always say
women are really
romantic? Listen to how
I don't think that's wrong.
When a woman hears it, your auntie will do that for me.
I'd actually love to hear this version.
I also would love to hear it, but please, can you send us that version? Just for us to hear it.
So Raf was like, no, it's not gonna work. No. nah, that's not gonna work, bruh. Nah. I'm like, yo, Kabngeke, this is gonna work. Trust me. Because now these guys are trying to make me choose my woman or female. Obviously, I'm gonna choose my woman. What are you saying? Come on, they can die if they die.
If they die, they die.
They live.
Is that Romeo and Juliet?
I was there. Yeah, I was there. I was there killing it from the first bar.
Literally killing people on the bus.
Sjava was dying because he was expecting it. He knew very. Listen to this guy. I know he's gonna be killing everyone. Yeah, he knows that you don't waste time. Yeah. There's no time wasted. Right? Little Kalaji bitch, I don't care how soulful it is. I'm killing that soul too. I'm taking the soul out.
So wait, Raf was the one who was like, this is not gonna work.
Yeah, Raf, that's why he's a good producer.
Yeah.
Raf is straightforward. It's like, yo, Nkabiam, let's not waste time. This is not gonna work. Let's try something else.
Yeah. That's proper production.
Yeah, I was about to say that's really producing it. That's not just a beat maker. That's a producer.
Man, when they trying to justify at that point.
Because now it's my first time working with him. Obviously, I've worked with some other guys, you know. Whenever I drop the killing bar, they're like, oh, dang. Dang.
That's bars, nigga.
Vaal, we like killing, man. Vaal, we like killing, man. Vaal, we love killing.
We love killing.
So don't tell me about the soul beat. What was the soul? Hey, come here.
That shit levitating.
Killing it.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
It is lit, man. But shout out to you to being receptive to that.
Really?
It was not easy though. Because it's not easy to control my emotions.
Yeah.
Because automatically you are going to be disappointed. But then you breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Let's find a way. I found a way and we made it work. Yeah.
And it came out beautiful, man. One of my favorite love songs in South Africa. Definitely in my top 3. Love that song.
Thank God it wasn't Murder Was the Case.
Yeah.
It wasn't Murder She Wrote.
Shout out to Raf.
Yeah, shout out to Raf. Good call, Raf. Good call.
You preserve this rapper energy.
Yeah.
To this day, I believe, man.
Exactly.
Even with the freestyles.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, you'll even go on. It's a lost art, forgotten art now. Like, just to jump on somebody else's beat, be like, yo, here's my take on it, you know?
Yeah.
On a rap level. What, like, firstly, like, why do you still feel the need to, like, scratch that itch? You know? Because, like you said, like, I'm just going to make it's not really a comparison, but because Aubrey as well, he started out as a rapper. The difference was with Aubrey, he was like, I'm actually not that nice with the raps.
Like, yo,
I'm not nice with this
But you nice. You maintain with it.
You still want to be nice.
Yeah, because now the difference with whatever that I'm doing now comes from the raps. So it's very important for me to go back and also try to polish the elements of the raps, because my singing has the elements of my rhymes and my flows. It's not, you can never hear me hitting the note of one way. Never. It's always that thinking.
It's a flow.
I don't do that. So it's very clear which it comes from my elements where hip hop. So once I lose that, then I'm gonna lose what I have now.
So before when you heard you sang before?
On the choruses in most cases. I would just jump on the chorus like that was just the case.
Who inspired you to go into the melodic way? You were a staunch rapper. When you started dabbling into the melodies and whatnot, what was the inspiration? What was the catalyst to Kabelo?
Okay. Good. So as I'm saying, during rap days, I was singing on the choruses. You know, nakona kancane nje tap. because I had the idea of just the vocal kancane. So what led me to actually do it fully or ngendlela engiyenza ngayo manje was a production engihlangana nayo now. Production, meeting other guys about producer. You know, when you meet Uraf angidlalela ama beats mhlawumbe awu-20. If you expecting boom bap, you're not gonna get it. Yeah. And food, it's very important for you to be more open. Hey, mina ngilindi boom bap. Mangangeni shooting not gonna record. So same as umfowethu, when I had the beats akamfowethu, I was really trying to squeeze myself as a rapper in a song. You know, like I hear this beat. How can I? Because I love it. Here's the thing, me production Raf, you are gonna like it because it's lit with it.
It's amazing.
It's lit with it. So it forces you to find a way within yourself. How
do you? Because you can't let go of it.
Yes. So I love the challenge. Challenge. It makes me try to find any intention Yeah. So that pushed me to more vocals, you know, because some of my beats, I can't really like rap on this one. I can rap a vocal, make a melody food. That's how most of the things were born. Meeting different producers. Yeah,
nice.
Who does more than hip hop and shit.
I love it. I just want to take it back just before we close it off.
Yeah.
Back to your early days, musical influences. Who were you listening to when you were still in the cyphers or
even way before that? To Makai, we had this thing called Ihlahla. Ihlahla happened on Good Fridays. Good Fridays game Makaya. Finally, these into SA Got Talent or when they were in the hood to the hood got talent.
Also, I'm a talent search.
Talent
contest.
So
at the town hall.
Yes, ngama Good Fridays. But then in most cases, Makai, there would be Iscathamiya and Maskandi, and most of them didn't have my instrumental, so they would do it a cappella. So my voice controls were too much at the time, especially with Iscathamiya. Iscathamiya was too much because mawulalela abaculi abaningi manje, they really listen to Iscathamiya. Bafunda ukuthi Iscathamiya ukuthi makuculwa kuculwa kanjani. That's why Iscathamiya kulula ukuthi bavele baculele phezu kwe-beats because they can create melody yabo ekhanda beshayile a cappella beqhubeka. So that's where it was mfethu ngokomculo ukuthanda umculo. And really ngangayithatha serious because I mean ukuboreka nje kwasemakhaya ukuthi ngiyojoina leya group ithi yabo. I was that. And then when I moved to Vaal ke kula impela umculo nakhona futhi ngiyangiqamba manje kwakuyi-peer pressure nje inkabi zami zafuna ukurapha nazo sasihlala sonke.
Everyone was rapping in the Vaal.
Kwakuyileyo nto ukuthi sihlala sonke lezi ifuna ukuyorapha. Okay, sharp. Kunenye impintshetshe engathi uCheese Boy nale mic le. Let's try to find a way to record.
Shiny Pentium 3 lapho.
So it was just that nje mfethu uthando lakhulu because before futhi that I had tried a lot of things. Mina nganginentombi that was doing everything esikoleni primary, from debates to netball to soccer to
go fella.
She was doing everything. So because into eyenza ukuthi mina nayo sizwane because she was late ngezulu esikoleni, like I shy neck in the streets. So me coming from KZN, I was the new ghost. Inja yangempela ke fikeke manje izinja sangempela ke into engacabangi le kuthiwa yini lo ngithi hey baba ngizala mem. You know, we started by being enemies obviously because she didn't like that, but nje yazi they always say inzondo isondelene nothando, yabo. So agcina ziba close nje, yabo. Then she taught me izinto eziningi akazaziyo, and then I got to have inhlanhla ukuthi ngitry izinto eziningi empilweni. Bondo, this is not for me. This is not for me. This is not for me. Like I could do them ezinye ngiyithande, but for isikhathi esifishane singiyadlula. Yeah, but then when I came across umculo, I was like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt natural, like you fit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, amazing, man.
Yeah.
Man, Anzo, man, it's really been a pleasure, man.
Yeah, no.
It's really been I mean, also thank you to, obviously, I forgot your name, for welcoming us into your home as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man. That's,
She's part of your team, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Very nice.
Shout out to your team as well. I mean, like it's,
shout out to the whole 1020 Cartel as well.
Chabonga, cool.
Yeah.
Even the homie doing the videos, yo, for the freestyles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His name is Jack. He's from Botswana.
Jack Ban, because he always says calculated by
Jack Bushok. Yeah,
calculated by Jack Boshok.
Oh yeah. He likes that. It's crazy. I just met him randomly.
No, he puts in work, bro.
Yeah, I met him randomly, and he's big that side.
Oh,
in Botswana.
Oh, because those things are like quality, bro. Like it's like it's.
Trying to snatch the credit.
Or say,
not
that's how it's when
just to show that your Tswana homie can be in Kabi now. I love the way
oh,
that
man. The show can end now.
Can't even spend 5 minutes talking Zulu.
It's 1 minute.
I mean, I shy 1 minute. Yes, Maria's.
Jack Bushoko.
Yes, good thing. I shy 1 minute. Yeah. Ngempela.
I can also shy it.
You can shy it.
I guess it's ngento sebenza ngayo. Mhlambe nje uyisuse from kule ntambo le ngesiZulu ngichazela ukuthi le ntambo mayisuka la ingenaphi bese bakwenzeka into eyenzeka lapha yenzani kule ya camera.
Uyabona ke manje
ngesiZulu
lezi zinto zi technical kakhulu uyabona. Melo
ukhulume no. Lezi zinto zi technical ngesiZulu.
Melo ukhulume nomfethu. Ikhona i-technical ngesiZulu.
Siyasinda.
Cha uwe phela uthi.
Lalela. Mina ngifunda iZulu. Ngifunda iZulu via mculo mina yabo.
To all the Sobering watchers, I apologize in advance for the Zulu members.
Yeah. I know. Siyaxolisa.
Laba bethu technical ziyasinda.
Bacelile ukuthi ikhona dictionary ukuthi technical yini.
Yasinda lento.
Mara ngempela le technical lento. So melo ukhulume no Kitso. Ngale shandisi yabo.
Yipi ke wena ongayichazi yini impahla?
Mina fell in love with empahla. Well, man, thank you so much for coming through. Amazing. I can't wait to see what you've got lined up in the future in terms of the music. It's amazing. Shout out to the Cartel. Shout out to your team. Let's keep going. The chemistry is amazing with everybody that you collaborate with, and it says a lot about you. And I mean, it just makes sense because Upume 18. 18.
Yeah.
Salute.
Shout out to my moms.